Brazil is one of the countries where companies most face digital risks. We are the first place when it comes to phishing, but also fakes profiles on social media, payment frauds, and other scams. In your opinion, what other countries have the same characteristics?
Well, Brazil is a great example of a lot of cybercrime. In addition to everything else that you just mentioned, a study came out recently that said Brazil is almost top in ransomware. So if you look at the global amount of ransomware, the United States has 11% of the world's ransomware, and Brazil has 10.6%. So very close. And Brazil is closing the gap and increasing how much ransomware they have. So I agree with the premise of your question. I think in a lot of countries, particularly in countries that are continuing the road towards development, there's a lot of pressure. Why? Because a lot of the software that exists is pirated. It's not legitimate software. People are using software that's not secure. They're using software that's old. They're using software that's pirated. And right there, that creates a big problem because all of that software is riddled with malware. So it's very easy to break into the systems. Most countries in the developing world have almost no laws against cybercrime, which is a problem because if there's no law, then the police can't act. Even if there is a law, many countries don't have the right training for the police. So the police don't have the right forensics tools, they don't have the right engineers and computer specialists to go ahead and investigate these cases. And so if you don't have the law, you have software that's highly pirated, and then you don't have a competent police force, and you have a public that really doesn't understand the risk. That's the perfect recipe for a cybercrime nightmare.